Hey everyone, Danny Webster at Pocketnow, and it's been about 6 months since Samsung has released the Galaxy Note for international users. Of course, we all saw the AT&T version, and it was surprising that the AT&T version somehow managed to get an official ice cream sandwich ROM before the international version. So here we have the semi-official ice cream sandwich Android 4.0 ROM, which we're going to show right now. So let's get to it. So the Galaxy Note originally shipped with Android 2.3 Gingerbread, and we've upgraded it to Android 4.0.3. So if we go into the settings, we can go to About Phone, we can view that it's Android 4.0.3, and unlike custom ROMs that have come out in the past, this one is the semi-official version from Samsung. So everything runs really smoothly, everything works. The S Pen works perfectly, everything works. That's the most important thing about this new ROM. So another neat feature that's come with this new ROM is we have power saving. We can go to system power saving, which allows the system to automatically save the battery and help you use less power. And we also have our custom power saving. Some users said that they didn't like how the battery drained rather quickly on this particular device. So we can just go back home. Another cool feature that we have, one downfall to the Galaxy Note, which I really do not like, was the huge keyboard. This is a 5.3-inch screen, so when you're trying to send a text message, it's really difficult with this large keyboard, especially if you're trying to use one hand. Well, now with this upgraded Android 4.0, we can just go into settings and we have this one-handed operation, which allows us to view a keyboard on the side. So we have a smaller keyboard, which is much easier to use if you have average to small size hands, and we can also move it to the right position. We can go back home. Let's go into the settings again, because there's a few more features that are available for the one-handed operation. So one-handed operation, go in there. We can change the dialer, make the calculator a different size, and we can also do the unlock pattern, make it even smaller. So let's go and view the dialer here. So we'll click on here, and we can view that it's a little bit smaller, which is much easier to use with one hand. We can also move it over to the right or left position. So there have been some enhancements to the S Pen. The S Pen is a great feature to this device. So if I want, I can click on the hovering pen icon, and if you can see right here, it'll show us where the pen is going to point without even having to touch the screen. So I'm not even touching the screen, and it's just floating right over it, and you can see that little icon. So this S Pen is phenomenal, especially for applications like, oh, I don't know, if you were going to play Draw Something. This, in my opinion, I think it works better than using your finger on a tablet. It's much easier to draw with than it is to just use the finger on the device. You can have much more control with the S Pen. So if I wanted to play a game, I can play one of these games and draw with some of my friends. So we'll click out of here. So we have the same TouchWiz user interface that Samsung came out with, and that's both a good and a bad thing. A bad if you wanted an upgraded version, but good if you want to make sure that you're able to stay cohesive with your user experience. So people that are very familiar with the TouchWiz user interface will enjoy that they haven't changed too much. Along with that, we can go into the applications. We have the same file system here, so if I wanted to go to Edit, so if I want to add a folder, all I have to do is drag and drop it onto the screen, and then I can just place my name if I like it, okay. And now I can move my applications into this folder. So let me just let's see here. I can move my applications into this folder if it'll allow me. Okay, there we go. So now I have an application in that folder, which is nice, and you can also change it to the list view if you have tons of applications and you want them in the alphabetical order. So there hasn't been too many upgrades or enhancements other than the Android 4.0 interface. It does seem much faster than it did with the Android Gingerbread version. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to get the Android 4.0 unofficial ROM, semi-official I should say, to your Galaxy Note, I will post a link in the description to Pocketnow, and you can follow that, and there will be instructions on how to do that XDA developers website. If you like our videos, make sure you give us a thumbs up, and also leave some comments down below, and make sure to subscribe so you get the latest news and information for upcoming ice cream sandwich ROMs for your particular device if you do not have the Galaxy Note international version. Thanks for watching.